سلاوی ڕەحمەتی خۆتان لێبێت چۆن باشڵاتە ڕێستانتان جەما گەڕاوەناتەنە ڤیدیۆکی تازەم ڤیدیۆ چییە؟ چیرۆکی هەموو یاری بلاکۆپسەکان باسەکە ئەیکات ناو بلاکۆپسی حوتەوە تر بۆیە زۆر شۆک بووم. ئەم ڤیدیۆ زانین بۆ چییە؟ بۆ ئەوانەی کە بلاکۆپسیان زۆر خۆشە و چیرۆکەکەیان بە تەواوەتی تێگەیشتووە. من یەکێکم لێرە فەرانتر پێم خۆشە بە ئێوەی بگەێنم. یاڵا یاک دووسی با دەست بە ڤیدیۆ بکەین.
The covert world of Black Ops began in 1961 when CIA operatives Frank Woods, Alex Mason, and Jason Hudson set off on a decade-long journey through the darkest corners of the world. That journey culminated in 1968 when they stopped a plot to activate deadly sleeper agents embedded inside the United States. 13 years later, at the height of the Cold War, Mason, Woods, and Hudson joined fellow operative Russell Adler. Together, they hunted down the Soviet spy Perseus, leader of a rogue organization intent on dismantling the West. In 1981, Adler's team prevented Perseus from detonating dozens of neutron bombs placed across Europe. Flash forward to 1986, Mason, Woods, and Hudson learned that South American cartel boss Raul Menendez had moles within the CIA. They tracked the drug
Menendez ترياك فروشة يعني شي خرابكة مافيا ترشان.
Flash forward to 1986, Mason, Woods, and Hudson learned that South American cartel boss Raul Menendez had moles within the CIA. They tracked the drug lord to Nicaragua, where Woods, after a fierce battle with Menendez, presumed him killed in action. 3 years later, in 1989, a CIA operation in Panama ended tragically when Woods was tricked into shooting. Killing his best friend, Alex Mason. Raul Menendez, back from the dead, captured Woods and revealed himself as the mastermind behind the Panama plot.
وودسی کرد بۆیە بۆچی وودسی نەکوش لەبەرەوەتی سەفر ئەبێ ئازار بکێشێ سەفرودمی ئەبێ قەزیەوەیە سەفرودمی ئازار ڕەگە من بکێشە.
He then killed Hudson and shot Woods, leaving him maimed but alive, so that Woods might suffer as Menendez had suffered. Now, every sacrifice, every secret, every conspiracy has led them to the year 1991. In a time when the enemy has eyes everywhere, how do you know who to trust?
To survive what's coming, you need to know how we got here. It began with one man, Raul Menendez, a Nicaraguan arms dealer turned populist leader. His personal vendetta against the United States, unleashed through cyber warfare and global propaganda, sparked a second Cold War. The mission to bring him down spanned 2 generations. The job that began with CIA operative Alex Mason in the mid-80s, leading to his death in 1989. The hunt continued in 2025 for his son. Commander David Mason.
لا Alex Mason بو كماندري كوري Alex Mason David Mason.
With Frank Woods, the man who raised him after his father's death, David eventually stopped Menendez's plot to hijack America's drone fleet. But the damage was done. Menendez's supporters only grew stronger. Infrastructure collapsed, causing widespread chaos and distrust on a global stage. And out of the storm, new powers emerged. At the top of the list, the Guild. A former crime syndicate based in the Mediterranean city of Avalon that evolved into a global tech giant led by new CEO Emma Kagan. They vowed to bring humanity back from the brink, inspiring millions with the promise of peace. As the world still reels from these events, David continues to fight alongside trusted allies. David draws strength from legends who came before him, like Commanding Officer Colonel Troy Marshall, who once crossed paths with the Guild. David draws strength from legends who came before him, like Commanding Officer Colonel Troy Marshall.
Ay baba, Marshall bana piro, ama 2025 Seri Marshall kan.
Who once crossed paths with the Guild during their criminal years. Now his focus lies solely on the future. But in the world of Black Ops, the past never dies, and every action has its consequences.
4 نوفمبر باز 4 نوفمبر نێو ساڵی چەند؟ نێو ساڵی چەند؟ ئەزان 2025 نا ئەگەر
The past never dies, and every action has its consequences.
نوفمبر عمر یانزەیە؟ نا بەیانیە دێ عمر چەند؟ عمر 12 دوو ڕۆژی کە دەرەچێ کە خۆشە دوو ڕۆژی کە دەرەچێ ئەوتڵێشە من بۆم ناکری یاریکم مەکتەبمێ ئینشاڵە هاوین وەڵا هاوین ئەوە دەنگدانێکە کەمە سەر لە پۆستەکەم لە یوتیوبە لەمە یوتیوب ئەکاونتە بڕیا بێنسا ڕۆم بلاکۆپسی 7 دانێم 6 دوو یاریکێش دانم داوەڕێ دێت تا زۆکە جەماعەت هاتیمە بۆ کۆتایان ڤیدیۆ دەستان خۆش سێتیان کرد لایک فۆڵۆمان کردن تیکتۆکۆ لایک و سبسکرایب ناشکەن لە یوتیوب خۆتان لەگەڵ